What's up, people? My name is Kalen, and I'm a rapper, and I like writing music, writing lyrics. So, on this channel, I'm gonna be, other than releasing my music, I'm gonna be writing lyrics because it's honestly like the thing I love the most in the world. And if I'm successful in the way I want to be successful, then obviously this channel will be something where it will be really like, just, I don't know, a place where my art started, you know? So, these videos, I want to say to you, because I think I'll put something below, like a line which will say, I'm going to live stream this content every day once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you want that, then subscribe. Anyway, for now I'm using LooperCloud. I'm going to move over to Splice because LooperCloud sucks ass. That being said, LoopCloud, not LooperCloud. Anyway, I came on here today because I didn't know if my subscription was still active, and I just clicked this one sound and I clicked download. And then I was like, damn, like this is a good sound. So I'm actually just gonna make a beat out of this. So these videos are gonna be like 10-15 minutes making a beat, and then the rest is writing lyrics. And honestly, I'm doing this for one reason. I'm doing this because this is the one thing in my life which I can do where I don't feel like it's work and I don't feel like it's anything. Like it's just pure relaxation. I love hip hop. Everything in my life is about hip hop. So this is just pure enjoyment for me. Like I can feel like a kid. I love writing lyrics and just telling stories and that stuff. So I have this ready. I'm gonna play this to you real quick. It's pretty nice. I hope the audio's okay. It's not gonna be the best, so it's gonna be an ongoing process, but I hope it's workable. I really do. So first of all, I'm gonna make a samples folder. This is what I always do, right? Reason for that is because otherwise when you close the project and you reopen it on Ableton, you're then going to you're not going to have a good time because you're not going to know where everything is. So let's drag this here. I don't think this is the right BPM. Oh, it is. Okay. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I'm a little bit sick right now, but who really cares, right? So beautiful, man. It doesn't even need reverb or anything. It's like country mixed with SpongeBob, and then it kind of reminds me of that song where Lil Kana collaborated with Unknown T. Wait, let me show you the song. Lil Kana, Unknown T. Honestly, it reminds me of this. Hocus Pocus, but like in a weird way. Like if you know Hocus, if you know that song, you'll get what I mean. So with drums, like listen, there's a few ways to produce. There's the lazy way, which is what I'm gonna do, because these videos are not where I'm gonna create like a massive thing, but I also don't want to use free beats online. Like I want to actually show the process, and then there's the process where you actually make the beat properly, you know. But I don't have the time to do that. I'm doing this within my workday, so I only have like 30 minutes to record this video and then also edit it. So it's a whole thing. So keeping that in mind, when I have more time, because I'll be going full time into music, which is my ambition, which is why you should subscribe to me. Then obviously it's gonna be different. So. Boom bam. Let's try this. What is this? Horrible. Ooh. It's the wrong key. Da 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 da. G minor. No. So. That's cool. I could work with this, but it's not really the vibe I'm going for, you know? Boom bap. Let's try this one. Man, I hate LoopCloud so much. Whoever made Luke Cloud, please just. Honestly, that kind of matches me. It's kind of cool. If I had more patience, I could have sampled the last one. Bro, these are horrible. I'll be doing Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna. Oh man, I'm so sick. I'm not sick, it's all manifestation. I want something that's like Nas, you know? Okay, this is it. Found it. And you might ask, why? Why this sound? Honestly, I don't know. It's just a feeling. But I've always had that feeling. I don't know, it's weird. Wait, how does it end? Okay, it's fine. I can work with that. One thing I need is I need a chainsaw. Why do I need a chainsaw? I don't know. I don't think this is... No, I need a guitar. But I need like a really electric guitar, I can add an effect to it. Too short. Yo. preaching. I'm on them hands and praying and preaching. I can't see to beaches, I'll see to beaches, there's no feet to beaches. And the feet to the beaches, feet to the beaches, feet to the beaches. 5 times with our feet to the beaches. Alright, something, there's something. This is really weird, but fuck it. Alright, let's see. If you ask me how I'm doing all of these effects, I don't know, it just comes from me. Like, I didn't really learn how to make music, I just started touching things and eventually it made sense. This is my own website that I made, but it's obviously like you can only log in if you're me, but like I have my own lyrics thing here, so it's like 23 of 6th, 2026. Yo, 2 steps forward. Yo. 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. 1 step back, that's life. 2 steps forward and 1 step back. 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. Yo. 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. It's full of struggle and strife. It's full of struggle and strife. It's full of struggle and strife, and I hug to the, as I cling to the knife. As I cling to the knife like the young bulls like the young bulls in London. The young bulls in London. Like the young bulls in London, and I got more than a London. Like the young bulls in London. I'm in the Middle East living in abundance. Whoa. Living in abundance. Abundant. Hunting. Tradition so strong like that. She's so strong like the mountain. So strong like the mountains. Yo. 2 steps forward and 1 step back. That's life. It's Willa. Yo. 2 steps forward and 1 step back. That's life. It's full of struggle and strife as I cling to the knife. Like the young bulls in London. I'm in the Middle East living life in abundance. Abundant bunting. Tradition so strong like the mountains. Like I run things. But I don't, I just avoid. I avoid. I avoid heroin, coke and Fanta. Coke and Fanta, Fanta. I was socially anxious. I was socially anxious, avoided the banter. Yo, yo. 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. It's full of struggle and strife as I cling to the knife like the young bulls in London. I'm in the Middle East living life in abundance, abundant bunting. Tradition so strong like the Muntings, like I run things but I don't. I avoid heroin, coke and Fanta, banter. I was socially anxious, avoided the banter. Now I fizzy like the Fanta. Oh, now I'm fizzy like the Fanta. Now I'm fizzy like the Fanta. Michelangelo painting. Michelangelo painting, but I'm not built like a sculpture. I'm not built like a sculpture. I'm not built like a sculpture, as Santander said. Santander said. But I'm trying to break up the culture. Trying to break up the culture. Break up the culture. Yo. I have a good bar for this next bar. Yo, this is actually something that I thought about in my life. How does it go? How does it go? Man. Yo. When I went to O2 Brixton, I always thought. When I went to O2 Brixton, when I went to O2 Brixton to see MGK, Macklemore, Low-Key, any of them people. It's not working, but let me try the first one again. I just want to see how it sounds. Yo, check. Yo. 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. It's full of struggle and strife as I cling to the knife like the young bulls in London. I'm in the Middle East living life in abundance, abundant bunting. Tradition so strong like the Muntings, like I run things but I don't. I avoid heroin, coke and Fanta, banter. I was socially anxious, avoided the banter. Now I'm fizzy like the Fanta. Michelangelo painting, but I'm not built like a sculpture, as Santander said. Michelangelo painting, but Michelangelo painting, I'm not built like a sculpture. I'm not built like a sculpture, as Dave said. But I'm trying to break up the culture. So when I went to concerts in Camden, Brixton. When I went to concerts in Camden, Brixton, and I saw. When I went to concerts in Camden, Brixton, all of the O2s, all of the wisdom, all of the O2s, all of the wisdom. All of the wisdom, yo. All of the O2s, all of the wisdom. I looked at the crowd and I said to myself, I looked at the crowd and I looked down, thinking, when will I be the one? When will I be the one? When will I be the one singing? So now, instead of looking for your fans, they come the fans. They'll come to you. I was watching in the cinema, it was in the cinema, with Cineplanet Number View. This makes no sense what I'm saying, by the way. The only thing that is, so my problem, I don't have writer's block. It's never happened to me once in my life. However, what I do experience is I just talk about shit that is not relevant, which means it's not really that quality, because what you're trying to write is you're trying to write something that can connect with people, make them feel something truly, truly, truly emotional in their heart, in their soul, and something that also you want to share so that you feel understood as an artist, you feel connected to, and also other people feel like they can vicariously live through you parasocially. or on a more surface level, they can just enjoy your music, right? So for me, I just write stuff, but the stuff that I write is not really like that good in the sense that it's just stuff that's coming. Like I have this information constantly coming from my mind, from somewhere, I don't know, from God, whatever it is. And I need to like audit it, you know? And that's the thing that I find the hardest to do. I'm gonna go through this again. Yo. 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. It's full of struggle and strife as I cling to the knife like the young bulls in London. I'm in the middle piece, living life in abundance, abundant, bunting. Tradition so strong like the Muntings. Like I run things, but I don't. I avoid heroin, coke and Fanta. Banter, I was socially anxious, avoided the banter. Now I'm fizzy like the Fanta. Michelangelo painting, but I'm not built like a sculpture as Dave said. I am trying to break up the culture. When I went to concerts in Camden, Brixton, all of the O2s, all of the wisdom. I looked at the crowd and I looked down thinking, when will I be the one singing? Instead of looking for my fans. I just became the fan. And they'll come to you. In the cinema, I was in Cineplanet, not the View. I'm a Latin guy now, cause I'm a Latin guy now, world traveler, nomadic guy now, bye now. Boom, done, written. 2 decent verses in like 20 minutes. Yo. 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. It's full of struggle and strife as I cling to the knife like the young bulls in London. I'm in the Middle East, living life in abundance. Let me change that. Living life in abundance. Right. Let's start again. Yo. 2 steps back. It's okay. Check. Yo, 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. It's full of struggle and strife as I cling to the knife like the bomb. Yo. 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. It's full of struggle and strife as I cling to the knife like the young bulls in London. I'm in the Middle East, living life in abundance, abundant, bunting. Tradition so strong like the Muntings. Like I run things, but I don't. I avoid heroin, coke and Fanta. Banter, I was socially anxious, avoided the banter. Now I'm fizzy like the Fanta. Michelangelo painting. I'm not built like a sculpture as Dave said, but I'm trying to break up the culture. Fuck. When I went to concerts in Camden and Brixton, all of the O2s, all of the wisdom. I looked at the crowd and I looked real down, thinking, when will I be the one sinking? Instead of looking at my fans, I just became the fan and they'll come to you. In the cinema, it was Cineplanet, not the View. Because I'm a Latin guy now, world traveler, nomadic. Nomadic pirate. Nomadic pirate of some kind now, fine now. Alright, cool. I'm not drop, yo. 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. I'm full of struggle and strife as I cling to the knife like the young bulls in London. I'm in the middle piece, living life in abundance. Abundant buntings, tradition so strong like the Muntings. Like I run things, but I don't. I avoid heroin, coke and Fanta, banter. I was socially anxious, avoided the banter. Now I'm fizzy like the Fanta. Michelangelo painting. I'm not built like a sculpture, Dave said, but I'm trying to break up the culture. Fuck, yo. When I went to concerts in Camden and Brixton, all of the O2s, all of the wisdom. I looked at the crowd and I looked down thinking, when will I be the one sinking? Instead of looking at for my fans, I became the fan and they'll come to you. In the cinema, it was Cineplanet, not the View, cause I'm a Latin guy now, world traveler, nomadic pirate of some kind now, bye now. I'm gonna rap it one more time, cause I wanna get it right. Fucking hell. Yo. 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. It's full of struggle and strife as I cling to the knife like the young bulls in London. I'm in the Middle East, living life in abundance. Abundant bunting, tradition so strong like the Muntings. But like a 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that's life. It's full of struggle and strife as I cling to the knife like the young bulls in London. I'm in the Middle East, living life in abundance. Abundant bunting, tradition so strong like the Muntings. Like I run things, but I don't. I avoid heroin, coke and Fanta. Banter, I was socially anxious, avoided the banter. Now I'm fizzy like the Fanta. Michelangelo painting. I'm not built like a sculpture, as Dave said, but I'm trying to break up the culture. Fuck. When I went to concerts in Campton and Brixton, all of the O2s, all of the wisdom, I looked at the crowd and I looked right down thinking, when I will be the one singing, instead of just looking at the fans, and then paying the fans, then they'll come to you. In the cinema, the Cineplanet, not the view, cause I'm a Latin guy now, world traveller, nomadic pirate of some kind now. Bye now. Bye now.